Well, new at 4, it won't be long before we see a familiar sight back on the roads, clearing off the snow. But as meteorologist Nate Larson finds out, it might look a little bit different than usual this winter.
That's right, Natalie. Yeah, if you drive past the Ada County Highway District in Cloverdale, you might see these large, bright piles of salt. It's something new they're doing this year. After last winter, this is certainly a familiar sight. Snowplows spreading a layer of salt across snow and ice-covered roadways. This year, it's going to look a little different for Ada County residents.
Well, this year we're doing something a little different with our salt. We have added a food-grade dye to the salt.
A bright blue dye is now being added to incoming shipments of salt at the new Ada County Highway District storage facility in Cloverdale.
It's going to enable our operators to see areas that have already been salted, so we're not resalting an area that doesn't need it. It's going to allow them to see their spread pattern so they can see if they need to adjust it within the width of the roadway. And it will also let the public know where areas that have been salted as well.
The liquid dye is added by a sprayer at the top of a conveyor belt used to pile salt. But road bosses say, don't worry about it hitting your car.
Because it is a food-grade dye and it's non-staining, it should wash off.
And the new color of salt, of course, looks great in their new facility. This facility is large enough to store 2,000 tons of salt. Now, last winter, they did go through 4,500 tons of salt between the two facilities, but it's a ton of salt out there, and we're expecting the facility to be able to handle at least the need going into this winter. Live in Cloverdale, Nate Larson, KBOI 2 News.